All right, debunking a few more marketing myths today. Okay, once I set up my website, customers will just come to me. Big fat no. So once your website's created, you need to get indexed into Google. Indexed into Google basically means you're now visible in Google. You need to set up a Google My Business profile so you can start collecting Google reviews. And you want to slap on your address there and a few pictures so people know that you're a legitimate company. On top of that, once all the basic preliminary stuff is done, you want to set up an SEO campaign. This is again if you want to get found, on Google for the services that you provide. And the reason for that is because, there are many people in the world that do the exact same thing as you. You are not, or neither am I, by the way, any more special than the next person. It's simply the person that takes the correct action that will get the result. So the correct action is thinking, or rather the correct thinking process is, how can I get in front of people that need what I do or deliver or serve, right? The answer to that is you need to be visible on Google. So then you think about, okay, what are the actions that correlate to getting visible on Google? Getting on the first page of Google, getting particularly in the first 5 links of Google, because the first 5 websites get 60% of the traffic. That means 40% of the traffic after that is dispersed between people at position 6 all the way to people at the bottom of Google. And then I'm also thinking, okay, how fast do I need to get to the first page of Google? If I need to make sales today and I have a product or a service and I need to maybe get inquiries coming in today, then perhaps I should start running Google ads, which is where I can manually pay Google in a PPC platform, pay per click way, where I'm basically bidding for attention. Like how you bid for real estate, $100, $2,000, whatever. You can do the same with keywords. So if you needed clicks and sales and attention fast, you can run what's called a Google ad, Google AdWords. And you run that ad and you can pay to get instant visibility on Google, but you're now paying for that visibility. However, if you're able to think long-term and be like, hey, listen, I'm gonna manually cold call to get my business's name out there. I understand that for the next 1 to 2 years, my website might not be visible, but I'm gonna start building my website's visibility. That way, by this time next year, I may be on page 2 or page 1 or page 3 of Google. That's when you're looking at SEO, search engine optimization. So really, both of them work, just varying speeds. SEO as well, on average, balance of probabilities over time, will get more qualified inquiries and qualified people coming in simply because you are more searchable for a variety of relevant keywords to the product or service offering that you're putting out there in the marketplace, okay? So no, it's not just about setting up a website and hoping customers will come. That's not really how it works. Unless, again, you're a mega conglomerate and there's just another company website that you're putting up for another location, but most of you are not that and neither am I, so we have to do either Google ads or SEO to get visible with that website. Really good one though, that's very popular. People don't trust online ads anymore. This is a big one. So if you're looking at markets, if you look at different types of financial markets, crypto, stocks, different types of stock markets, etc. There's something called the greed index and the fear index. So right now, let's just say pre-election, 2024 November, the world was in a state of a lot of fear. So a lot of people didn't really have trust in, let's use crypto for the example. A lot of people didn't have trust in crypto. Therefore, a lot of big players in the space, like the Warren Buffetts and stuff, he's more stocks, but let's just say big whales, the big sharks in that industry, were buying up large amounts of crypto because they knew that prices were going to be lower because the overall societal sentiment was depression. It was, I don't believe in this isn't going to work, this is a scam. But now, post the 2024 election and Trump getting elected, whether you like him or hate him, now crypto has experienced a massive surge because Trump is pro-crypto. And now a lot of people are buying crypto, a lot of people believe in it. So now things like the price of Bitcoin, I believe at this date in March 2025, is now over $100,000. When a year ago, I think it was sub $70,000. Maybe I'm a little bit off there, but definitely was way lower, at least $25,000 lower. So it's the same when it comes to marketing. Right now, if we're to shift markets, when you're running an ad, online Facebook ad or an Instagram ad or a Google ad, whatever, 100%, even me as a marketer, who I literally get paid to do this, I immediately think bullshit. This is a stupid ad. It's a YouTube ad. I'm trying to skip this thing so I can watch, something funny, right? But now it's about the quality of the ad and the style of the ad. So there's different levels of awareness. There's top of funnel. If you look at a funnel, which goes like this, it's like a V shape. There's the top of the funnel, Well, there's unqualified people that don't know you. There's the middle of the funnel, people that know you or have seen you before, and then there's the bottom of the funnel, people that are ready to buy or take in your promise or message and convert and pick you as the provider of service or product. So when you're running ads, you need to now run ads to each level of that market, each level of that V. So if I'm running an ad to the top of funnel, my version of that, instead of running an ad and spending money on it, is YouTube videos. If you haven't heard of me before, if you type up a lot of different words in Australia that relate to marketing, SEO, sales, at some point, one of my companies or my face should be involved in that. At some point. I'm not King Kong. I'm not doing 40 million a year like Sabri. Shout out to Sabri. But you will probably see, if you like his content, there's a high chance you'll probably see one of my videos in the mix at some point, right? Top of funnel. Middle of funnel, okay, now that's where you might see one of my ads where I'm like, 120 days, SEO guarantee, Google, and I'm wearing glasses and I'm being animated and I'm standing on things and I'm walking and I'm near boats. But that's middle of funnel. So these aren't people that have purchased from me yet, but these are people that might have seen my content before, and now I'm just giving them something more specific to engage in. And then the bottom of the funnel are the people that go to our landing pages, fill out the forms, pick a survey, fill out, and they pick a product or service of ours, and we charge them for it every month. Or they pick a $97 product to get an ebook on how to do SEO by themselves, right? So when it comes to people not trusting online ads, yes. Is the fear and the lack of trust index higher? 1,000,000,000% it is. And it will only keep getting higher, especially as AI becomes more integrated into marketing. But now it's just your job to be a little bit more strategic. My knee's a little bit sore. I'm just going to stretch them real quick. Quick crack. Now it's your job to be a lot more of a statistician. So someone that's about the statistics of things, and a strategist. Okay, if people are skeptical, I need to decrease their skepticism. Again, you're just thinking in terms of logical next steps, first orders of thinking. How can I decrease skepticism? Build more trust. How do I build more trust? Create more educational content perhaps on what you do. Okay, how do I build even more trust? Give a ton of free products. I have a 9 ebook SEO in detail ebook. So everyone that watches our YouTube videos can read hours worth, maybe not hours, a couple of hours worth of SEO how-tos with resources that they can click that are free. Okay, how else can I build trust? Then after they've done all that, now I'll get them to fill out a form. Now I'll get them to fill out a survey. That's how you build trust. And that's the difference between someone that is just trying to run an online ad and someone that's really trying to crush it at every level. That's how you market correctly. Let me know if that makes sense. I'm keen to hear from you guys what you think, if you agree, if you disagree. And as always, think mega. Take care.